Introduction. Man's Search for Meaning, written by Viktor Frankl, is a seminal work that transcends time and circumstances, offering profound insights into the human condition. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian neurologist, psychiatrist, and Holocaust survivor, penned this influential book in 1946, drawing from his harrowing experiences in Nazi concentration camps and his deep understanding of human psychology. His reflections and theories provide a unique and powerful perspective on finding purpose amidst suffering. In this compelling narrative, Frankl recounts his personal journey through the concentration camps, vividly illustrating the daily struggles and psychological toll endured by the prisoners. However, beyond the grim details of camp life, Frankl's narrative shines with his unyielding belief in humanity's ability to find meaning in even the most devastating circumstances. The first part of this book is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and an exploration of the psychological responses to extreme conditions. The second part of the book introduces readers to Frankl's groundbreaking psychotherapeutic method, logotherapy. Rooted in the belief that the primary drive in human beings is the pursuit of meaning, logotherapy offers a stark contrast to Freud's pleasure principle and Adler's power principle. Frankl's method encourages individuals to transcend their immediate suffering by identifying a deeper purpose in life, whether through creative endeavours, experiences of love, or even the attitude taken towards unavoidable suffering. Man's Search for Meaning is more than a historical account. It is a guide to navigating the existential crisis of modern life. Frankl's insights are not only drawn from his own unimaginable experiences, but also supported by his extensive clinical research. His work has inspired millions, offering a beacon of hope and a practical framework for those seeking to understand and overcome their personal challenges. In reading this book, you are invited to join a journey of introspection and empowerment. Viktor Frankl's poignant reflections and practical wisdom provide valuable tools for finding meaning and purpose, urging us to consider our own responses to the adversities we face. Man's Search for Meaning is a timeless reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is light to be found and a reason to live. Book synopsis. Man's Search for Meaning is divided into two compelling sections, each offering a unique perspective on human resilience and the search for purpose. Part 1. Experiences in a concentration camp. In the first part of the book, Viktor Frankl takes readers into the heart of the Holocaust, sharing his personal experiences as an inmate in Auschwitz and other concentration camps. Frankl describes the unimaginable horrors and the daily struggles for survival, vividly portraying the physical and psychological torment faced by the prisoners. Despite the pervasive despair, Frankl observed that those who found meaning in their suffering were more likely to endure. He recounts stories of fellow inmates who, despite being stripped of everything, clung to the memories of loved ones, dreams of future work, or of a deep sense of inner purpose. Frankl's detailed observations highlight the astonishing capacity for hope and the endurance in the most dire circumstances. One of the most poignant moments in the narrative is Frankl's reflection on his own moments of despair and the mental strategies he empowered to overcome them. He describes visualizing himself giving lectures on the psychology of the concentration camp, a practice not only helped him endure, but also provided a sense of future purpose. Part 2. Logotherapy in a nutshell. Transitioning from his personal narrative, Frankl introduces readers to logotherapy, the psychotherapeutic approach developed based on his experiences and professional expertise. Logotherapy, often called the Third Viennese School of Psychotherapy, is built on the premise that the primary human drive is not pleasure or power, but in the pursuit of meaning. Frankl outlines the core principles of logotherapy, emphasizing that life has meaning under all circumstances, even the most miserable ones. Frankl explains that meaning can be discovered through various avenues: creating a work or doing a deed, experiencing something or encountering someone, and by the attitude we take towards unavoidable suffering. He provides practical examples and case studies to illustrate how logotherapy can be applied to help individuals overcome existential crises, depression, and anxiety by finding a deeper sense of purpose. One of the central tenets of logotherapy is the concept of tragic optimism, the ability to maintain hope and find meaning despite life's inevitable pain, guilt, and death. Frankl argues that by embracing this mindset, individuals can transform their suffering into a powerful force for personal growth and resilience. Man's Search for Meaning is not merely a memoir or a clinical manual, it is a profound exploration of the human spirit's capacity to find hope and purpose in the face of overwhelming adversity. Frankl's insights and experiences offer a powerful message. No matter the circumstance, life can be made meaningful, and through this meaning, we can endure and even thrive. This book is a beacon of hope, urging readers to confront their own struggles with a renewed sense of purpose and the understanding that meaning can be found in every aspect of life. Main themes and events. Arrival at Auschwitz. Viktor Frankl begins his harrowing journey with the shock and disorientation of arriving at Auschwitz. Stripped of his belongings and identity, Frankl and other prisoners are subjected to brutal initial selections that determine who would live and who would be sent to the gas chambers. This event sets the stage for Frankl's reflections on the dehumanization experienced by prisoners and the mental anguish of losing everything they once held dear. The arrival of Auschwitz is not just a physical relocation, but a psychological plunge into a world where the struggle for meaning becomes paramount. Struggle for survival. Daily life in the concentration camp is characterized by extreme deprivation and constant threat of death. Frankl details the grueling labour, meagre rations and pervasive illness that define existence in Auschwitz. He describes the physical and mental strategies employed by prisoners to survive, such as conserving energy, sharing resources, and maintaining a semblance of normalcy through routine. This struggle of survival highlights the interplay between the will to live and the search for meaning, even in the most dire circumstances. Moments of transcendence. Despite the overwhelming suffering, Frankl recounts moments of profound transcendence. He describes instances where prisoners find solace in nature, art, or in the memories of loved ones. One particularly moving event is when Frankl, amidst the brutal conditions, visualizes his wife and experiences a deep sense of love and connection. These moments provide a stark contrast to the surrounding horror and underscore the theme that meaning can be found in even the smallest and most fleeting experiences. Loss and despair. Frankl doesn't shy away from detailing the pervasive sense of loss and despair that permeates the camp life. He describes the psychological impact of losing friends and family, witnessing the death of fellow prisoners, and the constant persistence of suffering. This event is crucial in understanding the depths of hopelessness that prisoners felt, and it sets the stage for Frankl's exploration on how individuals cope with and find meaning in their suffering. The role of choice. A significant theme in Frankl's narrative is the concept of choice, even in a concentration camp. He illustrates how prisoners, despite being subject to extreme external conditions, still retain the ability to choose their attitudes and response. Frankl emphasizes that this internal freedom is pivotal in finding meaning. The choices prisoners made, whether to share their bread, offer words of comfort, or maintain a sense of dignity, became acts of defiance against their oppressors and affirmations of their humanity. Psychological responses to suffering. Frankl provides a detailed analysis of the psychological responses to prolonged suffering. He categorizes these into three phases: shock during the initial admission, apathy once accustomed to camp life, and reactions of depersonalization, moral deformity, bitterness, and disillusionment after liberation. This event is essential in understanding the profound psychological impact of life in concentration camps and the varying ways individuals adapted to their environment. Discovery of logotherapy. The second part of the book shifts focus to Frankl's development of logotherapy. He explains how his experiences in the camps influenced his understanding of human motivation and the importance of finding meaning. Frankl introduces the basic tenets of logotherapy, including the idea that life has meaning under all circumstances, the freedom to find meaning in what we do and experience, and the ability to turn suffering into a human achievement. This event marks the transition from personal narrative to theoretical framework that Frankl develops to help others. Finding meaning through work and love. Frankl elaborates on how individuals can find meaning through work, love, and suffering. He uses case studies and examples from his practice to illustrate how engaging in meaningful work and experiencing deep connections with others can provide a sense of purpose. This theme is exemplified by Frankl's own practice of visualizing his lectures and his enduring love of his wife, which sustained him through the darkest times. The concept of tragic optimism. Frankl introduces the concept of tragic optimism, which is the ability to maintain hope and find meaning despite life's inevitable pain, guilt, and death. He argues that by adopting a stance of tragic optimism, individuals can transform their suffering into personal growth and resilience. This theme is crucial in understanding how logotherapy can be applied to real-life challenges and how it encourages a proactive approach to find meaning. Legacy and impact. In the concluding sections, Frankl reflects on the broader implications of existence and theories. He discusses how logotherapy is being used to help individuals struggling with existential crises, depreciation, and anxiety. Frankl's insights have had a lasting impact on the field of psychotherapy and have inspired countless readers to seek meaning in their own lives. This final theme ties together the personal and theoretical aspects of the book, underscoring its enduring relevance and the transformative power of finding meaning. Man's Search for Meaning is a deeply moving and intellectually stimulating work that offers both a vivid account of life in concentration camps and a profound psychological exploration of the human quest for purpose. Through his personal narratives and the development of logotherapy, Viktor Frankl provides invaluable insights into how we can all find meaning and resilience in the face of adversity. Key takeaway points: the power of meaning and suffering. Viktor Frankl's experiences in the concentration camps demonstrate that finding meaning in suffering is crucial for survival and mental resilience. Frankl observed that the prisoners who could identify a purpose, no matter how small, were more likely to endure the hardships of camp life. Practical ideas for implementation. Reflect on past challenges. Think about difficult times in your life and identify how those experiences contributed to your personal growth. Consider journaling about these moments and what they taught you. Find purpose in daily tasks. Even in mundane or difficult situations, look for the underlying purpose. For example, if you have a challenging job, focus on how your work benefits others or contributes to your long-term goals. The role of choice in adversity. Frankl emphasizes that even in the direst situations, individuals have the freedom to choose their attitudes and responses. This concept of choice is central to maintaining a sense of autonomy and meaning. Practical ideas for implementation. Mindfulness practice. Develop a daily mindfulness practice to become more aware of your thoughts and reactions. This awareness can help you choose more constructive responses to challenging situations. Reframe negative experiences. When faced with adversity, consciously reframe the situation to focus on potential positive outcomes or lessons. For instance, view a setback as an opportunity to develop resilience and problem-solving skills. Finding meaning through work and creativity. Frankl highlights the importance of engaging in meaningful work and creative pursuits as a source of fulfillment and purpose. These activities provide a sense of achievement and contribute to a greater good. Practical ideas for implementation. Set meaningful goals. Identify work or personal projects that align with your values and passions. Set specific, achievable goals that contribute to these larger purposes. Pursue creative hobbies. Engage in creative attitudes such as writing, painting, or gardening. These pursuits can provide a sense of accomplishment and personal satisfaction. The importance of love and connection. Love and connection with others are central themes in Frankl's narrative. He describes how thoughts of his wife sustained him through the darkest times, illustrating the profound impact of relationships and our sense of meaning. Practical ideas for implementation. Cultivate deep relationships. Invest time and effort in building and maintaining meaningful relationships. Regularly express appreciation and love to those who matter to you. Support others. Volunteer or offer to support those in need. Helping others can strengthen your connections and provide a deeper sense of purpose. Embracing tragic optimism. Tragic optimism involves maintaining hope and finding meaning despite life's inevitable pain and suffering. Frankl believes that adopting this mindset can transform suffering into a source of personal growth. Practical ideas for implementation. Practice gratitude. Maintain a daily gratitude journal to focus on positive aspects of your life, even during tough times. This practice can help shift your perspective and build resilience. Develop a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Reflect on past difficulties and how they have contributed to your development. The potential for personal transformation. Frankl's experiences illustrate that even the most profound suffering can lead to significant personal transformation. By finding meaning, individuals can emerge stronger and more resilient. Practical ideas for implementation. Set personal development goals. Identify areas in your life where you want to grow. Set specific, actionable goals to work towards these improvements. Engage in self-reflection. Regularly reflect on your experiences and how they have shaped you. Consider seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors to gain additional perspectives on your growth. The significance of small acts. Frankl notes that small acts of kindness and maintaining personal dignity had a profound impact on the well-being of prisoners. These small actions create a sense of normalcy and humanity even in the harshest conditions. Practical ideas for implementation. Perform random acts of kindness. Make a habit of performing small acts of kindness daily, such as complimenting a colleague, helping a neighbour, or donating to a cause. Maintain personal standards. Set and uphold personal standards of behaviour and ethics, regardless of external circumstances. This can help you maintain a sense of integrity and self-respect. understanding and accepting responsibility. Frankl emphasises the importance of taking responsibility for one's own life and choices. Accepting responsibility can lead to a greater sense of agency and control over one's destiny. Practical ideas for implementation. Own your decisions. Reflect on your own decisions and their outcomes. Accept responsibility for both successes and failures, and use these experiences as learning opportunities. Set accountability goals. Establish personal or professional goals and find a way to hold yourself accountable. This could involve regular check-ins with a mentor or accountability partners. These key takeaway points from man's search for meaning provide valuable insights into how to find purpose, maintain resilience, and transform adversity into personal growth. By implementing these principles, readers can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Final thoughts. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is not merely a book, but a profound journey into the depths of human suffering, resilience, and unyielding search for purpose. Frankl's harrowing experiences in the concentration camps serves as a testament to the astonishing strength of human spirit and the pivotal role that meaning plays in our lives. This book offers an invaluable perspective on how even the most horrific circumstances we can find a reason to live and a way to endure. One of the most mind-blowing conclusions from Frankl's work is the realization that even in the face of extreme adversity, we possess an inner freedom that cannot be taken away. This inner freedom, the ability to choose our attitude and find meaning in any situation, stands as a powerful testament to human dignity and resilience. Frankl's insights that suffering itself can be transformed into a source of growth and meaning challenges us to rethink our approach to life's difficulties and to embrace a mindset of tragic optimism. Man's Search for Meaning compels us to confront our own existential questions and to consider how we can apply Frankl's principles to our lives. Are we actively seeking meaning in our work, our relationships, or our experiences? Do we recognize our ability to choose our responses to life challenges? By reflecting on these questions, we can begin to craft a life imbued with purpose no matter the circumstances we face. This book takes us on a journey through the essence of Frankl's wisdom and the profound impact of his experiences. Man's Search for Meaning is more than a narrative, it's a guide for living a meaningful life. It inspires us to find purpose in every moment, to cherish our freedom to choose, and to see suffering as an opportunity for transformation. As we draw to a close, take a moment to reflect how Viktor Frankl's insights can influence your own path. The lessons from Man's Search for Meaning are timeless, urging us to look beyond the superficial and to seek deeper significance in our lives. This book is not only a testament to the power of meaning, but also a call to action for each of us to discover and embrace the unique purpose that drives us forward.